right now is a movie.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliana, and in today's video, I'm gonna show you my wedding dress. Well, not quite my wedding dress, a wedding dress I'm reviewing for you guys, and who knows, maybe it could end up being my wedding dress, we'll see. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing a dress sent to me by the company Lunamis. They do have other names they go by, kind of like the Shein Zoffel Romway situation, but for this video's purposes, I am going to refer to them as Lunamis. They reached out to me and asked if I'd be interested in reviewing one of their dresses after they saw my Shein prom dress review, and of course, how could I turn that down? You guys know I have a dress obsession, so I had to accept the offer. I spent some time scrolling through and trying to figure out the perfect dress for me, and at first I kind of wanted to pick one that was similar to what I imagined my future wedding dress looking like, but I kind of reeled myself in and I said I should try something different, something that's kind of more out of my comfort zone. So this dress is not exactly what I would have imagined for myself for a wedding, but I still think it's going to be really pretty. Overall, I want to give you guys a good idea of whether this dress is a good quality, whether it's something I could actually see someone wearing on their wedding day, and whether it's worth the money. Although these dresses are not anywhere near as expensive as a dress in an actual wedding dress store, they can still be a little bit pricey, so I want to make sure you guys know whether you guys will be getting good quality if you did order this dress. One of my favorite parts about this company is they make your wedding dress exactly to your dimensions, so you send them measurements and they create the dress to your size. So I think that this dress is going to fit me super, super well. If it doesn't, I'm definitely going to be a little bit disappointed. I can't really hold myself back any longer because I've been waiting so long to make this video. They reached out to me, I think, over a month ago. Today it finally arrived in Nova Scotia. I think it was with DHL for more than 2 weeks, so I really can't blame the brand that sent it to me. I would blame DHL and just like general shipping issues in Canada. But basically what I'm saying is I cannot wait to dig into this bag, and I'm just gonna start opening it up now.
Life right now is a movie.
With a wedding dress, you do expect like a heavy chunk of fabric, and I will say, like, this is living up. Like, this is a like pretty hefty chunk of fabric. It really does feel like it's like a nice, good quality wedding dress. So let's just keep on cutting her open and we'll see what we have in here. Wow. Okay, so a lot of dress. Oh yeah, and it's inside out. Okay, yes, that's definitely the proper way to be transporting a dress. So far I can't really tell a lot of it, but like it looks like it has some beautiful sleeves. I really should go back and look at the picture of the dress I ordered so I know what I'm looking at. I'll put it on the screen for you guys here, and I'm gonna look at it on my own phone to see what exactly it was that they said they were sending me. Okay, so yeah, it does have like kind of like an off the shoulder sleeve, sweetheart neckline, and a train. So we're looking for all those features. It doesn't look like it has any boning or anything, so I'm not looking for anything like too structured. I feel like the only real way to start reviewing this and to give you guys an idea of what we're looking at is to put it on and get an idea of it. So I'm gonna put it on and we'll see how things go. Okay, so I know you can't really see the entire dress from this angle, and I swear I'm going to show you the entire thing, but right off the bat, I am extremely impressed. The entire thing fits me phenomenally. I needed help getting into it because it definitely is like a tight fit, but like a good tight fit, like a holding you in tight fit. Like, oh, look how well it fits me. Fits me so nice. The only place it doesn't really fit me perfectly is in the sleeves. Like, I didn't give like a sleeve width dimension to them, so they couldn't have really helped that, and I do have really skinny arms. So I feel like that's the reason that that is not perfect. I was gonna put on shoes with it because that was gonna be like too long, but it's actually the perfect length. I could even wear like a high heel, probably up to a 4-inch heel, and I'd still be the perfect height for this dress. I am so impressed, and it has a gorgeous train. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. Like, I am obsessed with it. But like, I am so beyond impressed with this. It's such like a thick material, like a true like wedding dress feel. Maybe like a little bit itchy, but like when you have like this kind of sleeve, I feel like that's what you expect. Like, I'm not mad about it at all. Like, it's definitely like the material I expected. And like, I am just so impressed with this. I'm not sure if it were my own wedding dress, if I would choose to have like this kind of off the shoulder look. But again, I wanted to try something that was kind of a little bit more out of my comfort zone, and I am just beyond impressed. And then when it comes to the back, it has like a faux open back, and I think it's really, really pretty. But I'm just gonna take my camera off of the stand and show you guys a few more of the details, so hold on. So please ignore everything in the background. I do apologize. I have like a whole laundry situation going there, but like, wow, look at this. And like, you know how in the pictures you kind of like pose like this and your hips look so nice? Like, this is not something that's gonna flatter every body type, but it's definitely the kind of shape that's most flattering on my body type. And I also love these seams here. Sorry, my cat is attacking, but I love these seams here because with those, it gives you like a real hourglass figure. And there are so many details I want to show you guys. Like, I kind of showed you up close this before. Like, it is absolutely gorgeous. And then The back is really pretty, definitely very flattering on the booty. Like it goes tight to here and then it loosens up, which I love. You can kind of see like the zipper seam more than I think you should, but like that might just be like a wedding dress thing in general. You can't see it on the other side, so like you could just pose in pictures this way. And like, let me just talk about the train for a second. Like there's so much fabric. Like the wedding pictures would be absolutely gorgeous. This is an amazing option for somebody who does not want to spend very much on their wedding dress. So I just did the sit test, which if you've never shopped for a wedding or a product before, basically means when you sit down wearing the dress to see if you're going to be able to like actually enjoy the evening. Like obviously at your wedding you need to sit down for dinner and for speeches and I don't know, probably other things too. Maybe you're going to get tired. But I can sit in this so well. It is the perfect blend of a structured fabric but also a stretchy fabric, which I also think would be pretty forgiving if you gained or lost weight like leading up to the wedding day. I have to say I am so impressed. The only place I feel at all restricted in this dress is actually through here. Like I can't reach out very far from my body, but no pain, no gain. I know that whatever wedding dress I actually wear at my wedding is not also going to be like super comfortable, so I'm not overly upset with that. I should apologize actually for my tan line. I know it's taking away. Trust me, for my wedding I will not allow that to happen, but it's a reality right now, so try not to take too much notice of that. But honestly, I am so impressed by this dress. Let me take a quick look and see how much it costs just so I can give you guys an idea of what's gonna run you. So this dress is $190. I mean, if you ever watched Say Yes to the Dress, sometimes they're looking at like $5,000 to $10,000 dresses. So this is an insane difference. And honestly, I don't think the jump in quality is that crazy. I know you'll find it hard to trust these brands that sell like knockoff versions of wedding dresses. But honestly, that's what I did for my prom dress, and I saved myself a ton of money and got an equally nice dress. And after this experience, I would consider doing it for my wedding too. Like I am just so beyond impressed with the quality of this. I'm going to show you guys like more up close pictures of like the details and everything because it is an absolutely gorgeous dress. So this is a backlit clip of the dress, and I specifically wanted to include this to just show you how opaque and good quality it is. Like you can clearly see through the sleeves with our mesh material, but the actual dress part, no light is getting through there. I was wearing hot pink underwear underneath these and you could not see through it. That's how impressive this material is, and it is just gorgeous. This is another close-up of the arm because the design is just beautiful. And I couldn't not include this again because the train is my favorite part of this dress. I know this clip isn't great, I don't know what I was doing with my arm, so I wanted to show you just how slim the back of this dress makes you look. So flattering. And this clip is super random, yet I'm so glad I have it. I was just talking to my sister between parts I was filming, and it just shows you the back of the dress so well, but also how wearable it is. Like I'm moving around, I'm about to close the door, I'm not like pulling on the dress or anything. It's just such a wearable dress. I think for a bride who has a low budget wedding, or even just a bride looking to save money, this is a fantastic option for you. Like I cannot say that enough times. I'm gonna have the website linked down below because I seriously think you guys should check this out. They had so many gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful dresses. It was hard for me to choose one, even though I was trying to choose something that was a little bit out of my comfort zone. And by out of my comfort zone, all I mean is that for my wedding, like I have a very specific kind of dress in mind. And this isn't exactly what it would be, but honestly, I would wear this to my wedding. Like if someone said, here, this is the dress you're wearing to your wedding, like I don't think I'd be upset. Like this is a gorgeous dress. It fits me well. Thank God for their like custom measurements. It's just a really, really great dress all in all. So there isn't a whole lot more for me to say. I am going to include some other dresses that you guys might like. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I genuinely hope it helped you. I hope this finds the right people, the brides out there who are looking for a low budget option for their dress. I really hope it found you guys. But anyway, no matter who you are watching this video, if you enjoyed it, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I do tons of fashion review content, but also lots of other lifestyle kind of stuff. So there is something for everybody on my channel. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.
I think I really like you, but I don't wanna repeat my mistakes.